mental health after some of the feedback I've been seeing. Cenat speaks on the hate he has been getting since he opened up about his mental health, and he said, I was honestly gonna say what I was gonna say when I was ready to come back, but right now something is telling me to speak up. I'm not sad, I'm not depressed, but I need to bring awareness to mental health after some of the feedback I've been seeing. I know I'll get clowned more for this. A few days ago I decided to open up a little bit about what I've been thinking, and it's been so much love, but when I see some of the negative feedback I received, I got to see a glimpse of why people don't speak up about this more often. I just felt like I'll be able to talk to you guys on a more personal level about dealing with self-doubt and living in fear. I think a person like me speaking about this would encourage other people to step up too. So now let me explain how this all started. As I was very consistent in streaming, there were certain times I realized that I was losing touch of reality. I needed to take a step back and fully reset. I started to realize I wasn't even spending time with close friends and family behind the scenes as much as I wanted to. I can't imagine the things that people are going through on a deeper level. So for those people, let me speak up a little louder. I don't care if people look at me as a joke. DDG speaks on Cenat's post.
Oh, okay. Dang, and what's crazy, they just speed past it. He's like really trying to speak and like connect to people like that, and they just gonna speed right past it every time, gang. That's the crazy part. Guys really spitting, because imagine like, yeah, you see the top dude going through hell or really suffering mentally, and it's people who ain't even really seeing a fraction of that success, really putting in a lot of the blood, sweat, and tears, equity, time, and planning, and all that good stuff, executing. It's real, and I think. But the scary part is how a large majority of the posts that you'll see will be people ridiculing and not and being like, "Oh, he got his money, so why are you complaining? Oh, you're," which is a valid point, but she's telling you right now why it's complaining, because it's real. It really takes a lot to maintain that relevance and get up there to the top. I can't imagine the things that people are going through on a deeper level. So for those people, let me speak up a little louder. I don't care if people look at me as a joke. DDG speaks on Cenat's post talking about his mental health.
People need to be more sensitive to these folks on the internet that's literally living to entertain y'all, because I can relate to how I feel, bro. Like, I know we on two different levels of streaming, but we still stream at high levels. Like, I done did big shit, he done did bigger shit, but it's like, bro, this shit is never ending. The creativity that you gotta have for this shit makes your brain hurt. It ain't easy, bro. Have some sympathy for this. We get it. This player, nigga got money, this and that, the flashies of the flashy, whoop you fucking do. But I pray to God, everybody that's broke and complaining, when somebody that's rich have a problem, get all the money in the world.
You can't pop it on a nigga who got a spectrum.
Cenat, stop calling your friends idiots, bro.
Kai going through something.
When did he do that?
Oh, no, he's not. He's good. He grew a mustache. Yeah, it almost turned to the handlebars.
That's when you going through something, but you know what you're going.
But he
through.
got it lined up.
Nah, he's like, I'm gonna be a French poet after this. He got too much money. That's what it is.
Suffering from success.
DDG recently was in a club with Cumadol. Previously, Cumadol said this about DDG.
I want to do more than just a stream. I want to do something else. Have fun. Something fun.
Clay55 has just tipped $10. Senior.
Pause. You know why I think Drake was like that? We're gonna skip back over, but you know why I think Drake said that? You know why? We all know why Drake said that. Because he's on fucking kick. Otherwise, he probably going through the same shit. He ain't gonna pull it out now, say it out there now, but he probably done went through the same shit in that field of creativity that he's in.
Suffering from success.
DDG recently
Cubindle at the club. Senior Cubindle at the club. That's what's up, goat, keep it P.
I do not mess with that woman in no way like that. It's a club hosting. Please stop being weird. God damn it, bro.
DDG asked Melt why he tried to charge Rakai $75 when he first started streaming.
You know one person that asked me for help and I tried to charge him?
Who?
Rakai. I was helping everybody, right? Mm-hmm. And Rakai had literally called me. He's like, bro, put me on. But it was literally on some shit where it was like, I was like, bruh, I can't help you, bruh. Like, everybody been asking me how do you do this IRL shit. And I was like, I'll charge you $75.
Before, like, he started.
Yeah, this is before Kyle.
It's like 75 what? $75? If it's $75 to get it going, then come on, man. That's not even tough. You gotta be serious. You gotta be some type of serious now. If it's $75K, you kind of wilding.
I really took him under the wing. He was just doing that driving shit.
I do this too. I
bro. Then Melt make me no. Chat, let me. Don't talk back. Melt was doing this IRL thing. I'm like, how do you how do you have an IRL 2K and stuff like that? I watched videos, but I couldn't find out. The nigga said, "Oh, I'll you. Keep doing what you're doing, bro. You're gonna be big one day, bro." All that for the nigga to tell me I gotta charge you to get me to help me. From that day on, bro, I ain't glad. I think that's weird. I'm gonna keep it bug. And there's no beef, none of that, bro. If I see him, I'll dap him up, bro. But that nigga's weird. I'm gonna keep it bug. That nigga's weird.
Bro, I was really only helping friends and family, bro. I was helping like people that I knew, like.
You tried to charge him 75 though?
Is that crazy?
He had to be like 12 at the time, though, bro. That's fucked up.
Bro, he was 13.
Ty Taylor was upset after her nanny, who had favorite at the
That
time.
is messed up. What y'all think, fam? Is that like kind of crazy? The 75? He said 75. $75 to a kid. Yeah, you shouldn't even really been talking to no kid. Yeah, I think bro was wrong for that because Rakai's still underage. You down bad for that. Rakai's underage. You down bad for that. You ain't supposed to be even talking to him, gang. Bro, that's fucked up.
Bro, he was 13.
Ty Taylor was upset after her nanny, who had favorite at the time, was trying to get a Uber home. So the nanny called a Uber. A Uber lady showed up, but she passed the building where she was supposed to pick them up at, which the nanny ended up calling her and telling her to spin a block. And the Uber lady was already irritated by that. But the Uber lady got to understand she has a baby plus a car seat. She's not about to walk 2 blocks down to where you at. So obviously the lady had to come around and pick them up at the building she was supposed to be at in the first place, which when she got there, she was already irritated because now the nanny has to get the car seat plus favorite in the car, which she was struggling. And you would think the lady, being irritated and impatient, she would get out and kind of help them. No, she was in the front huffing and puffing. Then she started arguing with the nanny because the nanny was taking too long to put favorite in the car seat in the car. So they're going back and forth. The nanny is still struggling to try to get the car seat in. At this point, the Uber lady doesn't even want to take them where they're supposed to go. So she told the nanny to get out the car, which the nanny turned on the camera and started recording.
To me. So she told her to get out the car. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna play the video. She tells her to get out the car. She tells her, basically stereotyping her, basically saying like, your type of people is the people that like to leave 1-star reviews, and I'd rather just cancel the ride and not even do the ride because I don't want to risk getting a 1-star review. And my nanny is like, why would I give you a 1-star review? You don't know me. You haven't done anything to me that would make me give you a 1-star review. Yeah, you saw me struggling. You could have pulled over, but my nanny's not a petty person. She's not going to, I'm going to give her a 1-star review because she didn't help me put the car seat in the car. All she gave a fuck about in that very instant is making sure my child was safe and she got to point A and back to point B.
And now she
said, get her out of my car.
And I know that's what it is.
Wow.
So why did you say that you knew what was going to happen? Why did you say that you assumed that it was going to happen?
Because 90% of people do that.
But is that me?
Historical data shows that this is what happens.
But you are assuming with me and never gave me a chance. You did.
Based on what normally happens, this has the propensity.
No, you're not saying based on what, no, you're saying based on black people. That's exactly what you're trying to say. Just stop as to why you got a 1-star review from black people. This is exactly why you got a 1-star review. Like, what was the issue for you to pull closer so she could put the child in the car safely? She walks, y'all know 1-year-olds like to run, like she didn't want to let Favor's hand go and put the car seat in the car.
Oh God, this tells me a lot. Favor's hand. Why do we name these kids this stuff, brother? Oh Lord. Oh Lord. And you got your eyelashes popping. See, that's why the lady was like, nah, they finna act a fool in my shit. They about to go. See, that's why, baby girl. But nah, she was down bad for stereotyping for sure. I think eyelash, but it would have looked better if she would have just kind of trimmed up and propered up before she did this. There's a lot of room to poke holes there. But nonetheless, y'all let me know your thoughts and comments on this one. It's a lot of crazy moving parts here. Mental health is important. Don't forget to take that time for yourself. Woosah. Bring it back to self. You are the most important, your most important player. Happy holidays again. Yo, that's 75. I think knowledge is free. If you can give it out free, it's gonna come back to you. If you can give out good information, it's gonna come back to you. Now, charging the 75 to the stream IRL, it may not be a crazy price for most people, like, but if as long as they're 18 and up, if he's asking a minor, like, hey, you want me to teach you this, then it's gonna cost you some money. I need to get the parental check off first, number one. Even if we did, we're gonna consider something like that. Most times, it's gonna be like, nah, dog, but no, just no, bro. You're not even 8. Come on, man. I know you want to get it going, but or if you're gonna teach them, just teach them for free. Just give them the blueprint, bro. If it's a kid and you see potential in them, just give them the blueprint for free. Just send them the information and dip type of deal. You know what I mean? Y'all leave your thoughts and comments. Well, and if it's okay with the parents, if it's okay with the parent, number one, yeah, gotta be cool with the parents, number one, bro. Especially this like Rakai being 16 at the time or whatever, 15. Bro, I'll send you the blueprint, but you gotta check it out first. Gotta get this thing checked out with your peoples. Much love, fam. I'll see you on the next one. Let me know something in the comments. Peace.